Hi, welcome to Fun English with Mr. Wawan. Check it out. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Alhamdulillah, it's wonderful. Allahu Akbar. Hopefully, you are in a good health for today. Are you ready for today's lesson? Yes, I'm ready. Allahu Akbar. Good spirit, boys and girls. Okay, now I want you to prepare your student book and activity book. And also, please prepare your writing tool. Your writing tool like pencil or pen. Okay, are you ready? But first of all, let's begin by reciting Basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, first of all, let's open our student book. So now we are entering chapter 1. Chapter 1 is then and now. Okay, so this is talking about past tense or simple past tense, something that already passed. Okay, now let's take a look at the picture. So you can see there is grandma here and then some children. Now all you have to do, there are pictures here and then also there are vocabularies or words here. Now I want you, when you hear the audio that I will play it, so I want you to listen and then give a check if you find the word that you hear. Okay? Are you ready? Now let's listen to the audio.
Chapter 1, Lesson 1, Activity 1 and 2.
Grandma, look at this.
Ooh, this looks like my old school.
Where did you go to school, Grandma?
I went to school here in the town. I walked to school. We didn't have a car.
What was your classroom like?
Well, it was like this black and white picture. The teacher wrote with chalk on a chalkboard.
Our teacher brings her computer to class. It's a laptop. We sit in groups and look at the interactive whiteboard on the wall.
We never sat in groups. We sat at small desks like these, and we wrote in our notebooks with an ink pen. There were a lot of books, big books. We had dictionaries to check spelling and encyclopedias to check facts. We didn't have computers or the internet to find things out.
I use a dictionary on my computer.
The teacher rang a big loud bell for recess, and then we all ran outside. The girls played with hula hoops and the boys played soccer. We didn't play together.
We all play soccer together at my school.
Yes, things have changed.
Okay, boys and girls, have you checked all the things that already played on the audio? Good job, boys and girls. Okay, if you missed the audio earlier, so you can rewind again this video. Okay? Okay, let's move on for the next task. For the second round, I want you to listen again and then write the words next to the clues. For example, number 1, she wrote with chalk on a blah blah blah. You can choose the answer from here. Okay, all the answers are here. Are you ready, boys and girls? Let's go.
Chapter 1, Lesson 1, Activity 1 and 2.
Grandma, look at this.
Ooh, this looks like my old school.
Where did you go to school, Grandma?
I went to school here in the town. I walked to school. We didn't have a car.
What was your classroom like?
Well, it was like this black and white picture. The teacher wrote with chalk on a chalkboard.
Our teacher brings her computer to class. It's a laptop. We sit in groups and look at the interactive whiteboard on the wall.
We never sat in groups. We sat at small desks like these, and we wrote in our notebooks with an ink pen. There were a lot of books, big books. We had dictionaries to check spelling and encyclopedias to check facts. We didn't have computers or the internet to find things out.
I use a dictionary on my computer.
The teacher rang a big loud bell for recess, and then we all ran outside. The girls played with hula hoops and the boys played soccer. We didn't play together.
We all play soccer together at my school.
Yes, things have changed.
Okay, boys and girls, how is it? Did you finish all the questions, all the words? Have you filled them all? If you miss the audio that I already played, you can rewind again this audio or this video, okay? You have finished it? Good job, boys and girls. If you pay attention, actually, I give you the clue for the answers, okay? Just rewind the video, okay? Good job, boys and girls. Let's move on to the next page. So, I want you to read how was school different in the past, okay? But let's read together with me. Are you ready? Okay, one, two, three. Did you know there were only two classrooms? There was a chalkboard and chalk in each classroom. Children of all ages were in the same class. The girls and boys had to sit separately. The girls wore dresses and the boys wore shorts. Children who misbehaved had to stand in the corner. They studied reading, writing, and math. They used dictionaries and encyclopedias. They wrote with ink pens. Some children didn't go to school. They worked on farms or in factories. Okay, thank you, boys and girls. Okay, we have some sentences here. Let's read it again. One, two, three. Hello, I'm Molly. Come to the old school museum. Find out about school 100 years ago. You can dress up and go to a class. Yay! Thank you so much for reading it with me. Okay, now let's move on for the second part. I want you to write the verbs in the past into two columns in your book. For example, the regular is studied if irregular was or were. Maybe you have learned this when you are grade 4. Okay? Or let's read together with me. Okay? Repeat after me. Remember, if I say repeat after me, you have to say it again after me. Okay? Repeat after me. Did they? Where did? Were there? What did? Good. Repeat after me. Did they wear uniforms? No, they didn't. The boys wore shorts and the girls wore dresses. Good job, boys and girls. Thank you so much. Now, after this, the grammar central. So you have to change this verb into become the regular like this. Okay, the past tense words or the past tense verb. Okay. Okay, boys and girls, are you ready for doing the grammar central? Let's go. They studied reading, writing, and math. The boys and girls, blah blah blah, sit separately. What is the answer? Yes, correct. Had to. Had to. The boys and girls had to sit separately. Next, blah blah blah, the girls, blah blah blah, dresses. Yes, did the girls wear dresses? Good job. Next, yes, they. Sure, yes, they did. What blah blah blah, they blah 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 with? Hmm, correct. What did they write with? And the last one, they blah 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 with ink pens. Yes, correct. They wrote with ink pens. Wrote. Okay, good job, boys and girls. Congratulations. You have finished doing the student book. Now it's time for doing the activity book. Okay? Are you ready? Now I want you to take the activity book, page 6. Let's go. Okay, boys and girls, are you ready for doing the activity book? Okay, let's do it, boys and girls. Okay, for the first, all you have to do is you find, count, and write the number. So you can look at these pictures. Wow, so many things. But the words are unscrambled. So all you have to do, make it a good word. Okay. For example, the A. What do you think? Yes, laptop. Now you count. How many laptops? One, two, three, four. Correct. Four laptop. For counting, I think it's easy for you, right? Okay, let's do the next number. Okay, the second one. What do you think? This is yes, correct. Chalk. Chalk. Okay. Can you find the picture? Yes, I want you to count how many chalk in there. Oh, mister, I don't know how to write chalk. Okay, if you forgot how to write these words, you can open again the student book and then you can look at the words. Okay, so you can look at the student book and then you find the word. Okay, now the C. What is this? Yes, correct. Encyclopedia. So, can you count? Okay, D. What is this? Correct. Ink pen. This one, ink pen. Please count it. The E now. What is this? Yep, it's a chalkboard. This one, yeah, the chalkboard. This one, can you count it? Can you count them all? Next, the L. Yes, correct. It's hula hoop. Yeah, this one. Can't you count them all? Let's go to the G. So easy, I think. Yeah, correct. Bell. Bell. Like this. Can't you count them all? Next one. H. This one. Exactly. Dictionary. This one. Easy. Dictionary on this. Please count them all. Wow, what about this one? This is one word. You know what is this? Yes, correct. The answer is interactive whiteboard. This one, interactive whiteboard. Please count them all. Okay. If you don't know how to write this, you can open again the student book. The answers are there. Have you finished writing them all, the answers, and then count them all? Okay, congratulations. Good job, boys and girls. Let's move on for part 2. Now circle in the picture the objects in your classroom. Okay? Now, maybe if right now you are at home, if you are at home now, but you have to imagine when you were in grade 4 last time, which one do you have this thing? Okay, please circle it. Okay, if you forgot, I don't remember what are the things in my classroom. It's been a long time. Okay, so you can have conversation with your mom and dad. Maybe your mom and dad can remind you again. Okay, thank you, boys and girls. Let's continue part 3. Complete with words from activity 1. Okay, so the words you choose from activity 1. You choose from this answer. Okay, yes. Let's read together and you fill in the blank. Number 1. If you want to know what a word means, use a dictionary. Correct. Number 2. When you hear the blah blah blah, you can go outside. What is it? You know? Correct. When you hear the bell. Yay. Number 3. Don't write in the book with your. Always use blah 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 blah. I can't. Always use a pencil. Always use a pencil. So what is the answer? Yes, ink pen. Number 4. You can find the important facts in an. Yep, encyclopedia. Yay. Number 5. We watch a DVD of the school trip on the teacher's. Hmm. Of course, laptop. It's so easy. Congratulations, boys and girls. Okay, number 4. Choose a way to categorize the new words in your notebook. Okay, next we move on for the next page, boys and girls. Okay, for part 1, I want you to circle, then ask and answer. Okay, are you ready? Did or were women go out to work? The answer is did. Okay? Okay, for number 2, who or how did people communicate? Can you answer it? Can you answer it, boys and girls? I give you some clue actually. Number three. Blah blah blah. Did they wear? How or what? Answer it, please. Circle it, please. Number four. Why or what was life like for children? Yes. Okay, circle it. Number five. Blah blah blah. They have cars. Okay. Wow, you can finish yourself. Good job. But actually, I give you some help. Okay, now number two. Complete using the simple past, then match to the questions in activity one. Okay, so these are the answers. The topic, this number is from this one. Okay, okay, let's do it, boys and girls. B. The man went out to work. The women. Okay, remember you can choose from here, but you have to change it into past tense. Okay, write become wrote, work become worked, wear become wore, have to become had to, use become used. Okay, so the man went out to work, the women blah 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 at home. Correct. Worked at home. Can you find the number? Okay, boys and girls, let's move on for C. There want many cars, people, blah blah blah, horses for transportation. What's the answer? Yes, used, used. Become past tense. Okay. And then what is the number? Yup. D. When they weren't at school, children blah 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 help at home. What do you think is the answer? Yes, had to, had to. Okay. What about the number? Next, women didn't wear pants. They blah 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 dresses and skirts. Become what? Correct. Wore. Wore. And the number? Yep. Yay! Congratulations, boys and girls. You have finished the part 2. So let's go for the last part of today's lesson. Please write information for the website. Okay? After this, let's read together with me. One, two, three. Hello again. I'm going to tell you about life at home 100 years ago. Okay, so this is about past tense 100 years ago. Wow, this is a very, very long time ago. So I want you to look at these pictures and then make the sentence. Ready? Let's do it, boys and girls. Children used to. Yep. Play at home together. Yes. Or play together at home. It's okay. For the second one, people didn't watch TV. Yes. They Listen to the radio. Listened. Listened to the radio. The listen become past tense words. Listened. Children had to help at home. Had to. Had to help at home. And the last one, women and girls. Wow, good. Worked at home. Worked at home. Worked. The work become past tense. Worked at home. Yay! We have finished our lessons for today, boys and girls. Congratulations! You're good. Okay, so after this, I want you to take photo, check for this page, the exercise that we have done, and also on the student book. You take a photo, check, and then send it to Google Classroom. Okay, boys and girls, thank you so much for your attention. Alhamdulillah, we have finished our lessons for today. Hopefully, you are enjoying our lessons for today because English is fun. Okay, I'll see you guys again on the next meeting of English lesson. Okay, I'm signing out. Walafu minkum. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you, boys and girls.